Hello, weary traveler. Come in, sit down, get warm by the fire, and let the night take you where it will. My name is Brady. I'm 36, born and raised in the glades, swamps, gators, storms that shake your bones. Florida teaches you early not to scare easy. That's what I believed about myself when I boarded Amtrak in Miami, headed north to see my three cousins in Tennessee, Nash, Knox, and Cleveland. Blood family, mountain people. I found my seat and settled in as lightning split the day outside the window. White forks lit up the darkness, thunder rolling like something alive. I smiled to myself. Now that's a Florida storm. Hours passed, stations blurred together. Somewhere in the middle of the night, I felt a tap on my shoulder. An elderly woman stood beside me, gripping the seat back. Her eyes were sharp, serious, no confusion in them at all. "You, sir," she said quietly, "are heading for straight-up evil." I turned toward the window, half expecting lightning again, then turned back to answer her, but she was gone. There were no footsteps, no shuffle down the aisle, just empty space. I shook it off, laid my head against the glass, and let the rhythm of the rails pull me under. I woke to the conductor's voice on the PA. "Next stop, Charlotte, North Carolina." Something felt wrong immediately. The seat beside me was disturbed, like someone had been sitting there. A folded piece of paper rested on the cushion. I opened it. "Evil awaits you." Well, that was enough for me. I got off in Charlotte and went straight to the bus station. Bought a ticket straight to Johnson City, Tennessee. As I boarded, the ticket checker looked at me hard. "Brady," he said, "are you sure this is what you want?" I stared at him, irritated, tired, already on edge. "Yes," I snapped. He shook his head like he knew something I didn't. In Johnson City, my cousins were waiting. Big hugs, laughter, familiar voices easing my nerves. We loaded into the truck and headed west, deep into the hollers. Mountains rose around us, roads narrowed, guardrails vanished. Just headlights cutting through black. Something ran across the road. "What the hell was that?" I asked. Knox kept his eyes forward. "We'll talk at the house, over some fresh-run liquor." The house sat up high, surrounded by trees and silence. Nash told me we'd grab my luggage in the morning. Just come inside now. Tennessee cooking hit the table, heavy and perfect. For a while, everything felt normal. Then we took drinks out to the porch. Knox leaned back and said, "Understand me, cuz. Things have been strange around here." They told me about the Hounds. Now understand, folks, I'm from Florida. Hellhounds? What the hell is a hellhound? He went on to explain about how they didn't leave the porch after dark, about lights in the sky, about daytime being safe, and nighttime belonging to something else. Then Nash said it. "Cuz, they could walk on two legs." I laughed hard. "Enough of this bullshit. Show me my room." Sometime around 3 a.m., I woke to a soft tapping on the window. I rolled over. Outside the glass was something massive, wolf-shaped, wrong in every way. It drooled, grinning, eyes glowing red. It raised one clawed hand and beckoned me outside like a man calling a friend. I didn't sleep again that night. The next day passed quietly. I told myself it was the liquor, a dream, a mountain trick of the mind. That night we were back on the porch when four shapes emerged from the blue sunflowers behind the house, walking upright. My stomach dropped. "Why aren't we shooting these things?" I asked. Knox shook his head. "Don't kill them. Just makes them matter." Sunflowers, they explained, always grew back. The seeds made them more money in weeks than running liquor all year. You see, the seeds from the blue sunflowers are quite special. And one bigger than the rest stood up fully and howled low, deep, shaking the boards beneath our feet. The next night, hell came with no warning, nothing but fury. Scratching, slamming, windows rattling, doors bowing inward. Cleve finally snapped, grabbed his rifle, stepped out the porch. Something dropped from above. It took his head clean off and threw it at me. I won't describe exactly what happened. I just can't. Chaos followed, screams, shadows, teeth, speed faster than I thought. I ran and was flung aside like nothing. I woke at dawn against a pine tree, all alone. I grabbed the keys and I drove to Johnson City and told the police everything. They didn't believe a damn word I said. When they went back to the house and came back, I was promptly arrested. Multiple homicides. They said insanity saved my life. That was 20 years ago. I can still hear them howling in my sleep, still see red eyes and reflections, still smell Mountain Dew and gun oil and blood-soaked wood. I miss my cousins every day. Oh, I love them so. And I should have listened to the woman on the train, to the man at the bus station, to every warning I chose to ignore. Folks, some roads don't lead anywhere new. They just take you where you were always meant to end. Hey y'all, thanks for watching Wendy's Mysterious Trains. Much love, God bless, and you know it. Peace out, y'all.